My name is Andrea Jones. I need you all to watch a video that I am going to leave in the description box of this video. It's going to say, I held my baby in the spirit, plus offset details. Now, I am pregnant on Fondren Road. I am sleeping at a bus stop and I am being framed. I am supposed to be receiving a settlement that is worth almost $250 million. They are surrounding me, doing an operation, trying to paint me out like a drug addict, trying to starve my baby, and said they were gang raping my other child to death for protecting myself. I shot a white male in self-defense. The charges were dropped. They are racist. I am in Texas. They are setting us up, me and my children. There are witches who are involved here in America who worship white males. I am pregnant by the white male who I shot that was assaulting me. They said they were helping this white male to rape my child with his mother, Cynthia O'Vera. They said they were raping my baby to death. They have been abusing this child that is alive in my womb. You will see videos of the baby kicking alive in my womb in the video in this description box. That is why it is very important that you watch this video. These witches have been trying to kill this baby in my womb for 4 years, and Jesus Christ has kept this baby alive. I need you all to understand why the lawsuit about this baby is $180 million. The lawsuit about my son that they stole and said they were raping is $70 million. They are trying to say that a white female that is in the Ku Klux Klan has custody of my child and said that she was gang raping him to death. They have the ambulances, the fire department, and Houston police riding around trying to set me up for the state of Texas and the Ku Klux Klan all over America. This morning, this black kid, KDK1610, was spying on me, harassing me in the middle of the road on Fondren. I was at bus stop number 6380 on Fondren in Sanford. That is where I have been sleeping. They are denying me into shelters all over the United States where I travel. The white male was assaulting me in my home. These are people who are surrounding me, trying to cover up them raping my child. Now, the operation is for them to have people coming up to the bus stop knowing that I have been sleeping there, and the fire department is running sirens. They're coming up to the bus stop smoking cigarettes and Black and Milds, having drugs. They're having black women set me up, Hispanics set me up, and they're swarming around me trying to set my baby up to be murdered and ultimately to set me up to be murdered. They're trying to cover up saying they were raping my little boy to death for racism. Now, the video that I released, I went to the public library, Morris Frank Public Library on Fondren Road. I released some information about a witch named Nicki Minaj and a witch named Cardi B doing operations with the Ku Klux Klan to try to abuse my children to death and do rituals with the Ku Klux Klan. After I left that location, I had to go and ask for food. Now, while I was at the location, at the library, they had the security outside. They had people doing operations all over the property, so I had to collect the place of everybody that was on the library property. And then after I left, they tried to starve us and deny us food. Now, this is them starving me pregnant. After I left the library, they were following me in clans all the way to the Fiesta that is on Fondren Road by West Belford. And they had an old white Hispanic employee come out, and he was acting like he was getting carts while people were denying me food. So you'll see rows of people conspiring inside of the store while they're having me begging for food, people fleeing from me, people ignoring me, and people denying us food. Now, this is more information about them conspiring inside of the store, denying me food and fleeing. They did operations to steal my benefits with the state of Texas for me not to have benefits. And they're riding around plotting on me 24/7, trying to cover up them raping my child in Magnolia, Texas, and Conroe, Texas, with Cynthia O'Vera, Joseph O'Vera, and Austin John Mitter, saying they were raping my baby to death with police that were in the KKK for racism. These Hispanic gang members, license plate number SNT2211, were trying to offer me cigarettes while people were denying me food, and they did an entire gang operation with these Hispanics for them to sit and conspire and speak with one another about starving me at the bus stop with the Ku Klux Klan and the gang members that continue to try to starve us. License plate number SXY9128. License plate number FB1267B, laughing and riding around as they are trying to starve us. License plate number JPC4154. License plate number XSK7631. License plate number SJB9641. So I got these license plate numbers. These were people who are all coming and surrounding me inside of the parking lot as I was asking for the food. They said they were gang raping my baby boy to death here in Texas. And I'm asking for everybody to be indicted on charges following the whereabouts of my son. They said that they were dismembering his body and they're framing me outside with the courts here in Texas that are Ku Klux Klan members. These are the witches that are trying to do the death ritual on my children with the Ku Klux Klan. The video will be in the description box.